Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a PSA reveal. I have 13 cards here. I actually sent in 29 cards, but I accepted 16 offers. So we'll go over those as well. And yeah, let's get right into it. I already opened this up, just make sure everything was in there. And I took out the receipt, but decent order here, nothing too crazy. A lot of the better cards I winded up submitting or accepting offers for on PSA, but we'll go over these physical cards here first and then just run through the offers real quick and what I accepted. A lot of NBA Prism and some other cool cards. So first up, got some wrestling stuff. Tiffany Stratton Emergent, like a $2 or $3 card. Hoping to get like 50 bucks for it in a 10. Same thing with Morgan Prismatic Entrances. This is a cool one right here. This is out of 99, I think. Yeah, looked pretty good. There was like a little glue mark thing kind of on her stomach, but wind up gemming, so happy about that. This one, there's really not too many comps on, so we'll see what we get for this one. Ty Simpson, I bought this a few months ago, raw, just for like $25. I thought it was a good flip for the season and winded up looking really good, so happy with the 10 here. I already have an offer for 110, but I'm looking to get more like 150, 160 on it just because he's playing so well, but we'll see. Sarah Strong, this is a pop 2, so really hard to gem these cards. These NIL Yukon Prism cards are really rough quality control, but this one got a 10. Pop 2, so I have no idea really what it's worth. I think I bought this raw for $20, so hey, if I can get $100 for it, 120, that would be great. I know she's gonna be one of the best players this year in college, women's college basketball, so we'll see. Another women's college star, Hannah Hidalgo auto. Again, this is like $20, so I thought it was a no-brainer to buy for the upcoming season, but it looked great, so I sent it in, got a 10. Not really sure. There was a really weird comp for this one actually a few days ago, like $275 or something crazy. It's definitely not worth that much, but hey, if I can get $85, $100 for it, that would be great. Next up, Juju Watkins, PSA 10, Black Wave. Not too much to say about this one, like a $4 card. If I can get 40, 50 bucks for it, that would be great as well. ×2. This is a really cool one as well. Stephon Castle Emergent Blue Pulsar out of 99. I sold a red one. I graded a red one as well. I sold that one for like 203 or 209 to PSA. I paid something like $70 for that one. I paid like 40 for this, so not really sure what this is worth as well. Maybe like 120, we'll see. But I'll throw that on eBay and see what we can get. And also, if any of you guys have any offers for these cards, if you guys are looking to buy, just leave me a comment or something like that. I'm sure we can work something out on Instagram. My Instagram and all my socials are in the description, so you can also contact me on there. Isaiah Collier Silver Prism. I got an offer for this one for like $9 on PSA. I just thought it wasn't worth it. Maybe I can squeeze 15, 20 on eBay for it, but it looked like a cool card. To grade, I didn't really see too many flaws, maybe a little whitening down there in the corner, but I did really well in my prisms, which we'll get into real quick. So I'm not too mad about that. Caitlin Clark Fearless. This is like a $10 card, raw, maybe like $70, $80 PSA 10. So we'll see what we can get there for that, but any graded Caitlin Clark is gonna do well. And then my only pink ice or only ice castle that didn't gem was this pink ice right here. Got a 9 on this. Again, not worth it to accept that $10, $15 offer on PSA. So I thought I'd just hold it. Maybe I'll crack it out. I don't really know. We'll see. And then last but not least, we had a Caleb Downs NIL score auto, PSA 10. These are probably pretty hard to grade. It's a paper card, so those are always pretty tough. I had another one that I bought that has some corner issues, so not surprised this one gemmed because it looks so good when I sent it in, but I also was kind of expecting a 9 to be honest, but there's no comps on this, so I'm not really sure what it's worth. I know his Bama stuff is doing like $100 plus in a PSA 10, and his Ohio State instant cards are doing like 150 to 200. So if I can get 150, 175 for it, that would be great. He's one of the best safeties in college sports right now, in college football. So let's hop into some of my offers I accepted, and we'll run through those real quick, and then yeah. All right, so the first card we sold was a Stephon Castle Emergent PSA 10, the red Pulsar out of 75. Got $209 for that one. Second, we sold a 2024 Premium Prism Stephon Castle base PSA 10. Bought that at a card shop for like $2, maybe $1 actually. Sold it for $33, so still making like $10 on the card. I can't complain with that. Then also we got these two Talisman silver Stephon Castle PSA 10s. I broke even on these, probably paid $2-3 for them, and then sold them for $24. So just kind of a bad card to grade. I don't really know why I sent that in, but it is what it is. Next we have two Stephon Castle red, white, and blue prisms. I sold these each for $109 and $108. Got them for like $20 raw, so good margins on those. Then we have two orange ice Stephon Castles. Sold these for around $105, $107. A little bit low on the sale right there. There's some recent comps that are up to like $160, but other ones are like $110. So I just thought I wouldn't try my luck at an auction or buy it now. I might just sit on eBay for a while if I, raise it too high. So we're gonna take that money right there and run with it. I sold two Jerry McCain ices, a red ice and a pink ice, both for $132. Really good margins on these. I think I bought that pink ice for like $2 on eBay, so really good margin there. A pink ice Buzelis for $113. His market is going crazy right now, and it has been for the past few months. I got a PSA 10 on this Donruss Optic autograph at a $150. T. Higgins. Got this at a card shop for like $65, I think. It was still sealed in the Topps seal, so I figured I'd send it in and wind up making a good profit on there. Another Jerry McCain pink ice. Not sure why this is not with the other ones, but sold that one for $129. So that's one thing about these offers, is that if you accept an offer on the same card, the second card goes down in price a little bit. So they keep adjusting the price based on how many offers have been accepted, I guess, but just something to note. And then we got a Buzelis regular ice for $107. Did pretty well there. I got these two Brock Bowers Pink Wave and the Brian Thomas Jr. Pink Waves for free. Someone threw in these cards when I bought a card from them and winded up gemming the Brock Bowers. Got $74 for that one, and then Brian Thomas Jr. for $29. So even on that 9, I still profited because I'm in it for the card for nothing. So happy there. And then I did send in a different order, which was a value bulk order. We'll go over that right now, actually. It was only 4 cards. 2 of the cards I really shouldn't have sent in value bulk, and also this is a pretty big risk. If this didn't gem, I'd be kind of screwed, but winded up gemming this Buzelis silver prism. Bought this at a card shop as well for $22, and I paid about $50 to grade it because it was in the value plus, but $318 net proceeds, which is great. Obviously made like $260 on that card alone, so that was a big win right there. Zekrom Classic Celebrations. I've been sitting on this card forever, probably for since February, I think. So I was in it for like $10. I still made like $50 on the card, so I'm happy with that. And then I did send 2 of these cards to the vault, trying that now. I got a Keelan Clark Fireworks PSA 10. Not sure why I didn't get an offer on this one. I know her stuff's really liquid and stuff. Maybe these repackers and stuff just have too much of her base stuff, but hopefully I can get like 70 or 80 for that. And then really bad grade here, this PSA 7 Buzelis Youth Explosion Auto. Got this for a good deal on eBay, but I'm really not sure what this is gonna go for. I just figured it's not worth my time to crack it out and resell it. So overall, really good order. I got a lot of 10s, way more than I expected, especially with all those Prism cards. I think I had an 89% gem rate on the 29 cards I sent in, the value bulk, and then obviously I had a 75% gem rate on the value plus submission, but that's really not the focus of this video. So some cool cards. I sent in a lot of cards that had like really low pop, so I don't really know what they're gonna go for, like the Hidalgo, the Caleb Downs, the Sarah Strong, even the Ty Simpson, but did pretty well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have some more grading prep videos coming up. I'm getting ready to send a submission in the next few days, and then I will also be grading some Pokemon cards here very soon. I'm starting to accumulate enough where I can send that in. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos. I'm gonna try to keep ramping up the content, the quality of the content. I'm gonna go hard these next few months, so heading into the new year. So I really appreciate y'all watching. Thank you guys, and I will catch you next video. Peace.